I have been yearning to bring out new products and new designs. Are you kidding me? Look at how cute! So I need to get out of that mindset, which I think I just did. What Sean's been working on. The grand entrance. But today we had a little setback. And pray for Sean, really, is who you need to pray for. Bangle. Thank you, Madison, for your order. That is the hottest market we've ever done. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another market prep and market day vlog. Today is Wednesday, so I'm starting this vlog a little later in the week because we got back from Tennessee Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, I just spent like getting as many orders as I could shipped out and editing the vlog from last week. So here we are, we have a market Sunday. It's another Tuscan Village market. Fingers crossed that it's better than the past ones have been because they've been pretty slow. But yeah, my goal for prepping for that market is just to make more car coasters and just more punch needle goods. I have been yearning to bring out new products and new designs. I'm constantly bringing out new designs for my keychains, but with punch needle I feel like I've kind of just plateaued. I've had the same designs for a long time and I don't want to get rid of any, but that's actually kind of a lie because I do want to start weaning out some of my old big coaster designs and replacing them with new ones. But with the car coasters, I want to keep what I have and hopefully expand and add new designs, although I do have a lot of designs in car coasters. It's really the big coasters that I want to create more designs in. So let me show you my coaster board and explain a little. So this is what I was just looking at off camera. So if you saw my last vlog, you would have seen that I accidentally broke one of the shelves. It was the bottom shelf. And Sean actually replaced all the shelves with these narrow ones, so they're only like a couple inches wide. I'll show you from the side in a second. But they're so much better because they just fit what I need better. Like I didn't need so much space. The bottom shelf is what we used to have. Like that's how wide it was. So it's much better having the narrow ones for the car coasters. But then Sean was able to fit one more row, which as you can see we're using for big coasters. So this is going to be such an upgrade from what I was doing, which was just putting the coasters on the table, like just laying them flat at my pop-ups. And I also didn't have any signage for the big coasters, so I'm going to change my signage that stands behind this board at my markets to say the price of the car coasters and the price of the large coasters. So you can see how narrow they are now, and then we used to have the bottom one, so it's quite a difference. And then in terms of designs, there are certain designs that I just don't love anymore and I don't really want to offer. One of them being the ice cream coasters. I don't sell a ton of them. This one I haven't sold. It's been on my markets for a long time. So, and I'm just not a big fan of it. I want to keep the eggs. I want to keep the avocado. The other thing is these old coasters that I offer are so big, and therefore I have to charge like $15 to $20 for a coaster, whereas I feel like people would prefer to just buy a smaller coaster for a lesser amount. So honestly though, these are probably still gonna be 10 or 15, but these ones at $15 to $20 still weren't really worth my time. And you can see the size difference. These are just like massive, to be honest with you. They're not the size of a normal coaster you would buy for your home, where these ones are closer to a normal coaster size. And these are the size, like the smaller ones, are the size that you make when you buy a punch needle kit. And then on the end we have like Kirby and Pooh Bear. I'm probably gonna keep those at the size they're at. I'm fine with those being a little larger, but I wanna make more that are in this smaller size, which are 3.5 by 3.5 inches. And I'm very excited because I worked on some designs this morning and I just printed them out and I want to show you. Also, I didn't even say what time it was. It's 10:30 right now. And I think I'm going to get lunch with my friend later, so I want to get as much work done as I can this morning. But when I was brainstorming what designs I wanted to do for the large coasters, I kind of was struggling. I'm like, I don't know, like what do I want in a large coaster design? I've also been thinking a lot lately about how cohesive my booth is and my product selection, and I want to tie things together a little bit more. Like we have punch needle car coasters, keychains, candles, like it doesn't all really make sense, which is okay. Like it doesn't have to, they don't have to be like complementary products or anything, but I figured I would add some more dog and cat designs in the punch needle to kind of tie in the theme of dogs and cats with my keychains. So here are the designs. I'm so excited. So we have a little dachshund, a corgi butt, a cat, and then a dog, which is just like a generic dog because I didn't want to just have like all breed specific coasters because obviously I can't like have 1,000 breeds. So to have a more generic one will be good. This one kind of looks like a golden retriever, but I'm gonna cut these out and stretch some fabric and get working on them. I'm seriously so excited for these. And yes, I'm looking at my board and I'm a little stressed because I do need to do at least a sheet of car coasters if I can manage. The market's Sunday, so that gives me Saturday to work. Usually markets are on Saturday. So yes, a little overwhelming in the sense of like feeling like I don't have enough time, which honestly, that's how I always feel, so it's whatever. So car coasters this week. I also want to make more tote bags. I have a heat press that just arrived from HTVRONT that I'm going to be reviewing, and I'm so excited to use it because I have a different one from them, which I love. It's a automatic heat press, but the one they sent me is a manual, and I'm really hoping it works on the heat transfer vinyl that was not working with this automatic heat press I have. I'll get into it later when I actually show it. But basically there are some prints that were not peeling correctly with this one, so I'm hoping this new one solves that issue, and I can make some tote bags with those transfers. But yes, let's get to work. I'm gonna stretch the fabric onto this frame. I was gonna wait till Sean got home, but for the sake of time, I'm gonna attempt to do it and hopefully not ruin my nails with the needles. And I'm also gonna film this because I had a comment asking to show how to stretch fabric onto the frame. And if you're new here, welcome. We sell the frames. They are probably 50-50 chance that they're out of stock, but we do restock pretty frequently. We have large ones. This is a large one. It's 15 by 15 inches. We have small ones as well, which are 10 by 10 inches. They're amazing quality, not to toot our own horns. I mean, I'm tooting Sean's horn, he makes them. But he puts a lot of time and effort into them, and we have nothing but good reviews. So check them out if you're interested. Let me show you how I stretch fabric onto mine. Okay, so here is my fabric. People always ask me on Instagram, YouTube, what fabric I use. I do have a video on how to punch needle. I'll link it below. It's seemed to have been very helpful for people. Everything I've ever used is in that video, and then I link everything that has worked in the description. But my top two fabrics that I would recommend are muslin and duck fabric. If you're just starting out, I would use duck fabric. It's also known as canvas. This is muslin, which also works. This is what I use. Duck fabric is less finicky, I would say, whereas muslin can cause more problems. Let me know. I'm trying to do more videos than just studio vlogs. So I'm thinking of doing an income streams video, which I talked about in the last vlog. But let me know if you want to see a follow-up video on how to punch needle, addressing people's issues and how I would like solve those issues, because I've had a lot of comments and I just don't have the time to reply to every comment. So I could do a video. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. So you gotta take the cover off, obviously. This cover is just a protective layer, and Sean also makes and sells the covers, so you can buy them with or without, but I would never recommend punch needling without a cover. So then you're gonna lay the fabric over it so that it's as even as possible on all sides, and you're just gonna start poking the needles through the fabric. You start on one side. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not all the needles are gonna go through right now. And then I hold that side and I pull on the other side and do the same thing. Usually I put my nail to like help poke it, but I'm gonna use the side of my finger because I don't want my nails to be ruined. But beware of these needles. They've poked me many a times and I've drawn blood, so just be careful. And then I'm gonna stretch this side as I go. And this can take like 5 minutes, so don't feel like it's supposed to be like a super quick process. It's not necessarily. And I still have to work on both those sides, but I'm gonna start over here just to add more tension. So you're literally just pulling across and then hooking it down. So pull out and then down. And obviously if you're using a thicker fabric like duck fabric, the needles aren't gonna poke through as much, but it'll still hook onto the fabric. This is a pretty thin fabric, so that's why you're able to see the needles as I do this. And that's literally all you do. So you keep doing that all the way around, make sure the corners are good. It starts to get tighter. You want it really tight like a drum. And then you just put the frame cover back on. And there you have it.
I know we've been through a lot, holding hands while at each other, and I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls from you. It's like you could shape this up, but you're not that tough with me. So run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I made you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time.
Okay, it looks like I haven't moved, but it's much later. It's 3:30 right now, and I went out with my friend. We got smoothie bowls and went thrifting, and then I came back here and finished up the coasters, and I am in love with them. This is how they turned out. Oh my gosh. My favorites are the dogs. I am thinking that this combo for the cat just wasn't the best combo of colors, so I want to do something a little more contrasting. But I mean, I'm still gonna finish it and try to sell it, but I'm thinking like a black cat with like a lighter background, or, you know, just trying different colors. But the dogs, are you kidding? So cute. This is probably my favorite, the corgi butt. And I love him so much that I'm thinking I should make this one, like these are all gonna be coasters, but this design as a wall hanging. So maybe I'll like enlarge this design and try to make a wall hanging and see if it sells. That would be so cute, but I'm in love with these. I'm excited to do different colors for the backgrounds for markets and just bring even more color into my display. But yeah, let me know what you think. I know the nose on this guy is kind of big, but I feel like, I was talking to my friend about it and she's like, no, I like it, I think it's cute, it makes it look like cartoony. And I do plan to do like different colors of this guy. The corgi will probably be the same, just the background will change, but this is a nice one where I can do like browns and spots maybe. And then of course we have the dachshund. How cute.
I've never been so loud before, just trying to make you understand my eyes and hands, but you don't even hear my call, and you make me wonder who I am. Do you know what I see? I see myself cry and say you won't be mad. Do you know what I feel? I'm sick of all your lies. Just say you want me, say you want me, say you want me bad. Say you won't be mad. Just say you want me.
Okay, it's 20:05 right now, and I just finished what's gonna be the wall hanging, and I think I'm gonna price it at $35. It's gonna be about an hour from start to finish once I'm done. So I think that would be a good price, but are you kidding me? Look at how cute. Oh my God, that is so cute. I'm definitely making one for my office. Let me know if I should offer these online. I probably will, like I don't see why not. But yeah, let me know if you'd be interested, if you think that's a good price, a reasonable price. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make more for this market. This is also inspiring me to wanna do like other wall hangings. I'm thinking maybe strawberries or lemons or something, like a pattern type. My other thought when I was doing this is that I could do the front side as this flat punch needle, and then the dog part as like the loop fluffy side. So basically this would be the blue, just that flat, and then this would be as it is, which is the loops. So there you can see the loops. Here you can see it's flat. But for now, the ones for this market, I'll probably just do the loops for the whole thing. But yeah, I'm really happy with today and the fact that I let myself make some new products, let myself make products. That sounds so funny because it's obviously part of the business to be releasing new products, but in my head I'm like, no, I need to just like have, like I don't even have the inventory of all the designs I offer made for car coasters. So I tell myself like I can't do new designs until I'm stocked on my current designs, which is so dumb because I'm pretty much never stocked on my current designs. So why not like pump out some new designs and offer those on the website? So I need to get out of that mindset, which I think I just did because talking through that makes no sense. Telling myself that I need to be stocked on my current designs in order to make new designs. I'm gonna do a workout with Sean right now, and then after, honestly, I'm probably just gonna do some more punch needling. I think I wanna make a couple more, or at least one more of each of these. And then someone ordered a cloud coaster, so I think I'm gonna make one of those. And that's another one that I wanna take off the website, but I do wanna relist it in the smaller design, which is, or smaller size, which is this one, which is also the one that you're able to make if you get the cloud punch needle kit. But it's just, again, it's too big right now, so I think I'm gonna take that down soon and relist it. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, like photograph all of these and like rearrange the website. I'm not gonna stress too much about getting a full sheet done for car coasters. They haven't been selling amazingly at markets this year. So if I can, I will. Otherwise, I'm gonna focus on making some new products this week. And then I do wanna go live at some point this week as well, probably Saturday, Friday and Saturday. And yeah, making tote bags. I picked up the HTVRONT heat press today, so I'll probably do that either tomorrow or Friday. Time is flying. But yeah, I wanted to give this little update, and I will see you later tonight when I do some more punch needle. Okay, I wanted to share, I quickly outlined the cat, and that looks a lot better. So I'm probably gonna do that for like any color I do. So if it's brown, I'll do like the dark outline. Black, I'll just do the whole thing black, but I think that's nice to have the outline. It definitely gives it the contrast it needed. Okay, it's 9 p.m. right now. I'm done working for the day, but I wanted to give a progress update because I finished the frame, and this is by far my favorite frame I've ever done. I am in love. So cute. I love all these new designs, and the plan tomorrow is to finish the backings and list them on the website. I also need to take photos of the new yarn colors and list those and put them on all of the listings that have customizable car coasters and big coasters. So I'll do that at some point tomorrow. I also am filming, like doing the backings for social media. So that's why I'm waiting to do it tomorrow, because I don't feel like setting all that up and filming on my phone and the camera tonight. So saving this for tomorrow. Also tomorrow I need to pack some orders. If I have time, want to review the heat press and play around with that. Stay tuned. I will see you tomorrow.
I've never been so loud before. Just trying to make you understand my ice and hands, but you don't even hear my call, and you make me wonder who I am.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, and I kind of woke up and got right to work after feeding the animals. Like I'm literally eating my breakfast because I was so excited to finish up these punch needle coasters and wall hanging, and I'm still working on them. I have to put the felt on all of these coasters and cut them out and do the backings, but I have to show you this wall hanging. I am obsessed with it. Definitely gonna make myself one. I don't know if it'll be the corgi butt or like a different one I make, but the corgi butt is adorable. But let me show you. I still have to put the tag on the backing, but I just did some product photos of it, and here it is. That's adorable. What the heck? Oh, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do new products, and this is like the perfect thing that's like still in the realm of what I've been doing, but just a new product, like all together. Like I don't have wall hangings at all. So I'm gonna keep working on these other coasters, and I will see you after.
On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on trying till it bends, still it feels like I pretend.
Here are all the finished coasters. I'm gonna go take some product photos of them. So yeah, let's go do some photos.
All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Okay, I just finished the product photos, and I'm about to list them on the website and also put the new yarn colors on the website. But first, let's put them on the board. And that reminds me, I need to make the new sign for these coasters at some point as well for Sunday, probably today. I honestly don't have a ton of room. I also want to rephotograph this cloud coaster and put it on the website, so I'm going to set that aside and do that in a second. Okay, so we have corgis. We have cats. I'm going to have to just put like the cats together, I think. And then like the citruses together. Like that. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Okay, it's 12:45 right now, and I've just been on my computer for the past few hours, or like 2 hours or so. And I want to show you everything that's done because everything is listed on the website, and I did some social media stuff. So here is my hard post, or static post, is that what it's called? So I showed all the coasters individually, and you can choose like whatever color cat you want. I only have one option for the dog right now for the dachshund because I don't want to give an option that I didn't show or make yet. So I'm probably going to do it in blonde as well and get that up there. But there's 3 colors of the cats to choose from, and then the corgi, and then obviously these dogs you can choose blonde or brown, and then on all of the coasters you can choose whatever color background you want. And then with this one you can choose the color of the corgi and then the color of the background as well. So, and then if you want the white or not. So yes, so cute. I'm excited to make more and to do different like color variations like I'm saying. And right now I'm gonna pack up some orders. I need to make some punch needle kits or some keychains I can pack up. And then after that, I think I might go live on TikTok. We will see. I also wanna do some more punch needle today or at some point soon. So yes, feeling good. Let's pack up some orders.
Love the way you make me feel good. Love the way you say my name. And how I wanna feel my whole world no. She's a roller coaster. Oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her. She can't be tamed. I'm so in love with her. I fall and try again. Get up and try again. No, no, I ain't giving you up. No, I'm giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. No, oh, giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. No, giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. No. Love the way we are together. Like, can't we always stay this way? And how I wanna build my whole world with you and no one else. And how our love will make us so much better. And there will be no lonely nights. Baby, if you let me try, I give you what you want. Girl, I'll take you where you go blind. You say that I'm just wasting my time. You say I'm too hard to handle and full of doubts. Say that I should give you up. Find someone better, but baby, you're not. She's a roller coaster. Oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her. She can't be tamed. I'm so in love with her. I fall and try again. Try again. No, no, I ain't giving you up. Get up and try again. Giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. I get up and try again. Giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. I ain't never gonna give you up. Giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. No, giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. I get up and try. Giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. Get up and try. Giving you up. No, no, I ain't giving you up. No. Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single. Oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that.
It's 3:30. I just finished packing up all the orders that are going out today, and I've decided I'm going to take a look at the heat press machine tomorrow. And then today I still want to make some signage for the car coasters. I want to make a sign for the wall hanging as well. I think I'm going to hang this on the grid wall on a hook, and hopefully I can get a couple more of these made because I'll feel kind of silly just bringing one. So maybe I won't print the signage, I'll just like make it. Or maybe I should just wait all together until I have more of these before doing signage. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I at least need to make it for the coasters. And then I want to edit a couple of videos for Instagram and TikTok as well today. So that's a plan. Let's start by doing the signage. It's 3:30. I just finished packing up all the orders that are going out today. And I've decided I'm going to take a look at the heat press machine tomorrow. And then today I still want to make some signage for the car coasters. I want to make a sign for the wall hanging as well. I think I'm gonna hang this on the grid wall on a hook, and hopefully I can get a couple more of these made because I'll feel kind of silly just bringing one. So maybe I won't print the signage, I'll just like make it. Or maybe I should just wait all together until I have more of these before doing signage. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I at least need to make it for the coasters, and then I want to edit a couple of videos for Instagram and TikTok as well today. So that's a plan. Let's start by doing the signage.
You and I, we fight sometimes. I just want us to survive. We can scream and shout. Just what I need. Even
It's almost 6 o'clock. I made the sign for the coasters earlier, as you saw, and Sean and I just did a workout and had dinner, and now I'm gonna go live for a little bit on TikTok. I'll probably go for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll do a little recap, let you know how it went. And then I'm going to my parents', so I'm gonna work on editing the TikTok and Reels over there, and then I will see you tomorrow. So let's go live for a little bit and see how it goes. Okay, I kind of screwed up and I filmed like 30 minutes. Like I filmed that whole live on my camera by mistake. So I deleted the clip because that was just gonna take up way too much space on my memory card. So I don't have any footage really of going live, but you've seen it before if you're not new here, and you'll see it again. But I was live for 29 minutes. We had 5.4 thousand viewers. We have 768 sessions to the website, 12 orders, and a total of $239-ish, $238.29 in gross sales. That was like a weird live because I kept leaving the room to ask Sean if he could help me figure out my lens situation. So I'm gonna do some research, but I'm gonna also explain it here in case anyone knows like how to solve this issue. But I got the iPhone 15 Pro like a couple days ago, and I have not been very satisfied with the camera, which is like the whole reason I bought it. And the thing that I'm not satisfied with is the focal range, like on the main camera. So on 1x distance, you have to hold the item like 7 inches from the screen. I say 7 inches because I did some research and I saw like 7 inches. I didn't look too much into it, but regardless, you have to hold it kind of far from the lens for it to focus. So showing the keychains, I have to hold the keychains way further away than I used to. Like I used to be able to just put a keychain right up to the lens and it would focus, and that's not the case right now. So like when I pull the drawers out, my phone has to be higher up, and obviously the further the distance, the harder it is to see the details. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. If I have to, I will buy a lens for my camera, because I know, like I've seen people go live where the lens is like insane. Like it's like HD, they hold something up to their phone and it's like crazy quality. Maybe I'll look into that, which is unfortunate because I just upgraded my phone. I shouldn't have to like buy a better lens. So if you have any knowledge on that, let me know. Hopefully we can figure that out. But we are about to head to my parents'. I'm gonna do some editing over there like I was saying, and then I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, today is Friday and it is, let's see, 10:18. I'm drinking a chai this morning. It's so good as always. And I've been pretty good. I've been trying to like reset my sleep schedule and get up earlier and go to bed earlier. And I've been kind of good about it. I've been getting up at like 8:30, but I really want to bring it to like 7 a.m. But today we had a little setback. I slept till like 9, so not the best, but that's okay. We'll get back on track. Lately, more than ever, and I've been saying this for the past like 2 years, but especially the past like 2 months, time is flying. And not just like the months, but like the days. The days go by so fast that I'm like, I don't have time for anything. Like that's how I feel. I just feel like I don't have time for anything. So my solution is getting up earlier because I'm more productive at the beginning of the day than the end of the day anyways. So I should take the time at the end of the night where I'm not doing anything, put it towards my morning, and just go to bed earlier. That's my logic, and that's an over explanation of why it's a little later today. But anyways, last night I went to my parents'. I did a corgi sign, another one, and I'm probably gonna punch needle a little more on here today as well. I have a punch needle coaster that needs to go out Monday, so I'll do that either today, tomorrow, or at the market. But it would be nice if I could get some punch needle done that I can put on my inventory. We will see, no pressure. I also want to do some stickers today, I think. I need to restock some of them. And then I might go live on TikTok. I probably will. I find that Friday, Saturday, Sunday do the best. And then what else do I need to do? I'm not entirely sure. I do want to pack up the orders from live yesterday. I'm going to start the morning by doing that because Duncan and I are going to Agility in an hour. So let's pack up some TikTok orders and I will see you after his Agility. I just printed all the labels for the keychains and I was gonna pack them like I was saying, but I'm kind of in the mood to go live and see how it goes. I feel like it might go well. I don't know, it's like what, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 10:40. On a Friday. So we're gonna see. I like to play around with like different times of days. Yeah, if it doesn't go well, I'll just head off and then pack some orders. But yeah, I have nothing to lose, so I'm gonna go live and see how it goes. Also, I'm leaving at 11:15, so I don't have a ton of time. Also, I checked the weather this morning for the market on Sunday, and it's gonna be 90 degrees, so I'm a little scared. I don't do well in the heat. I get irritable. Pray for me, and pray for Sean, really, is who you need to pray for. No, it'll be fine, but I do get a little agitated in the heat, so I'm hoping it's not that bad. Okay, let's go live, and I will let you know how it goes. Welcome in. We have over 100 breeds, or 100 different ones to choose from. So some are the same breed, different colors. We also sell all of these as stickers. Tricolor Corgi, Dachshund, Black Cockapoo is coming as well. Let me pull that up so you can see what it's gonna look like. Here's the Dachshund, black and brown, long-haired dapple, and long-haired blonde, and then French Bulldog and Cavalier. Frenchie in tan, gray, Cavalier, Tricolor Cavalier, and then we're also going to be getting the Ruby Cavalier in the same order we're getting the Black Cockapoo. And then the Lab, we have Yellow Lab, Chocolate Lab, Black Lab, Silver Lab, and Red Fox Lab. Okay, time for a live recap. It is 11:07. I have to leave in 8 minutes for his agility. I was live for 24 minutes. We had 5.3 thousand viewers. We have, oh my gosh, we have 367 people still on the website. It's so funny. Sometimes I go off live and that number drops pretty quickly, like everyone heads off the website. So far we had 15 orders, which is not bad at all. Like that's almost an order a minute. We have 881 people who have visited the website today, which I think it's fair to say all of that is from going live. We have $267.42 in sales. I'd say that was a successful live. I'm gonna go to agility, and when I get back, I will pack up all of these orders. Okay, I just got back from agility with Duncan, and it is 10 of 1, and I've decided my game plan is gonna be to go live again, see how it goes, pack up the keychain orders, and then play around with my new heat press. And then after that, I'm like, do I have time for all this? I don't know. But I need to make more stickers, and yeah, that should be good. Tomorrow is gonna be hopefully a big wedding planning day. We need to start sending out save the dates, so hopefully I can start doing that tomorrow. And then we still need to book a DJ. That should probably get done soon. And then we're also looking at a lake house to rent for after the wedding. So I don't know how much work I'm gonna be doing tomorrow for the business. I'll keep you posted. But yes, that's my plan for today. We'll see if I can accomplish all that. Let's start by going live. And these keychains are all 2 inches in height, double-sided, front side epoxy, and the link to order is in my bio. Blue healer, red healer. For poodles, we have black poodles, white poodles, and brown poodles. Boston Terrier. Here's a long-haired blonde Dachshund. Corgi, Shiba Inu. Corgi, Tricolor Corgi, Shiba Inu. Husky, red Husky. Pit bulls, we have black, white, brown, and gray. Golden Doodle, Collie, and Bichon Frise. Golden Doodle, we have them in black, brown, red, Bichon, black short hair cats, black long hair, Bengal. Thank you, Madison, for your order. This is a Norwegian forest cat. Okay, second live recap of the day. I was live for 23 minutes, which seems to be my trend. I'm like doing like 20 to 25 minutes is like what I can handle. And then we had 5.1 thousand viewers. We have 50 people on the website right now. We've had 1,703 total sessions to the website, and then total orders for today, 42 total orders. So we had more orders on that live than the live this morning. We had 15 orders this morning. Total sales, $836.27. And it was interesting because a bulk of those orders came like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes into the live. It was like really slow at the beginning, but I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get any orders like 10 or 15 minutes in. So I almost ended the live, but yeah, then it picked up and we got quite a few orders. So very exciting. I'm gonna work on gathering these orders and start packing them.
Remember when we went to Hollywood? We did stuff that we never thought we would. Backstage parties, drinks and limousines, yeah. put a label on it. Cause you call it what you want. Yeah, you call it what you want. A lot of good things that are coming. So let's call it what we want. Yeah, we call it what we want.
Okay, the time has come to unbox this manual heat press. We just went to the post office and dropped off all those packages. It took me like 2-ish hours to back them all up. I think I'm gonna put this on a table where we make candles for now. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, so this is a heat press I got from HTVRONT a few months ago. Honestly, it was, I think, last year that I got it. So over a few months ago. But regardless, I love it. It's the automatic one, so it doesn't have any pressure control, whereas this one does. And like I said, I love this, but I do have a design that it doesn't work well with. So I'm hoping that we can find success using this one on my design. So this one has the manual pressure, which the knob is right here. It also has the pad that it comes with. This is the control pad for the temperature and the time. And another great feature with this one is that it has efficient and uniform heat. This rotates 180 degrees each way. Okay, there we go. That rotates enough for my needs. And this manual is so helpful for me because it has like the different materials and then the temperature and time, and if it's a cold or hot peel. So I'm going to be using heat transfer vinyl, but there's also other types of vinyl you can use, glitter heat transfer vinyl, puff heat transfer vinyl, and it has these instructions, so that's super handy. But let me get my tote bag out and we will attempt this. Okay, so first I'm going to make sure this is on. 290 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. So you just change it on the pad here, 290. It's gonna be 15 seconds. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna press this button, but it has to heat up first. I also like this because I'll be able to do bigger projects if I wish. And I'm gonna do a press one time before I put the design on just to get any wrinkles and moisture out. So I just turned the knob. I'm gonna press this down and then hold the timer for 2 minutes or 2 seconds to start the countdown. And this is just my initial press. And then I'm gonna use a vinyl transfer that I know works before I attempt the one that wasn't working. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up. Then I'm gonna put this guy down. Lower it. And I need 15 seconds. And now it says on their manual to do these as cold peels, but I've always done it as a hot peel. I'm wondering if that's maybe why my other one wasn't working. Beautiful. Amazing. Love it. And then the I Can Buy Myself Flowers vinyl. And I'm noticing this looks crazy. That's just how it's picking up on camera. It actually is counting down. It's not like running crazy like that. It just says 290 and then it was doing a 15-second countdown. Oh, I'm nervous for this one. I don't know. Ugh, I'm sad because I had instructions for these transfers and I can't remember if it said hot or cold press. I think it was hot press because that's how I was peeling all of them. Or not press, hot or cold peel. Honestly, I'm starting to think it's just an issue with that design because I have only had an issue with that design and they're all supposed to be the same, like all of these heat transfers that I bought. So I set that aside to see if maybe it just needs to be cooled, although I don't think that's gonna work. And I'm gonna make a couple more, or at least one more, because I do like to make them like made to order, but it wouldn't hurt to have a couple more on hand. So let's do, I think there's like a half human, half coffee. Yeah, this one. Fueled by iced coffee and anxiety. I want to do that one. Wow. So satisfying. Okay, there it is. Fueled by iced coffee and anxiety. Okay, I am done with the machine for now, but I want to see if this one worked. It's completely cooled. Honestly, I don't have high hopes. Like I said, I think it's just the design that's an issue, but let's see. See. Okay, it's a hot peel. That confirmed to me that this is not a cold peel design. So yeah, I think it's just the design. As I was peeling it for the hot peel, this is not so satisfying. I could see it was gooey, it wasn't sticking. I don't know why all the other ones work fine and this one never works. So kind of sad. It works sometimes, but I have to press it like a ton. But yeah, this is a dud. But other than that, I like the machine. I'm happy with the way these have turned out, and I'm gonna continue to use both of them. And I'm sure with like other projects, I'll have a preference as to which one I use. But as far as the tote bags go, both of these work great. And thank you to HTVRONT for sending me this. And I do have an affiliate link that will be in the description. I'm trying to figure out what my next move is. It's 5:37 right now. We should probably make some dinner soon. And I am feeling kind of tired. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole lot tonight. I might just like punch needle on the couch, maybe. I need to make some price tags for these. And then I'm also thinking maybe at some point I'll make more of these. I don't know if I need to for this market, but I just remembered that I sold out of this design at my last one. So it would be nice to have at least 2 of those. And like I was saying earlier, I need to make stickers as well. So I think stickers is gonna be a tomorrow activity along with wedding planning, but I will either see you later tonight or tomorrow. Okay, it's the same day, but I wanted to share that I quickly did the price tags, that's the word, for the tote bags that I just made. And I figured I would just do it the same way for these wall hangings because I think it just makes it seem more handmade, like it's, I don't know, it feeds into the fact that it's handmade, which is important to me because I do think this is, you know, on the pricier side, but maybe once people realize it's handmade, I think I'm gonna write on the back too, like hand punch needled, but it does say made with love. I was originally gonna do a sign like over where I was gonna hang these, but I like this idea a lot better. So yes, and then I can price like different designs differently if they take me longer or quicker, you know what I mean? So I wanted to share that. This is what I decided on because I felt like putting like hand punch needles was maybe too obnoxious. So I did punch needle wall hanging because there's gonna be no signage for what these are. Punch needle wall hanging and then handmade in parentheses. And then the other side is the pricing.
Running back to you, I'll come running back. You can call my name and I'll come running back to you.
Okay, it's still Friday and I wanted to share what Sean's been working on. The grand entrance. He made jean bags. This one? Yeah, this one he made today. That one has been made, but the bottom wasn't sewn, so he had to do that yesterday. But he did this whole bag today.
I gotta sew the bottom of that.
Did you cut the jean for it though on a different day?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because that would have taken a while. So yeah, we're gonna bring some jean bags to this market. So exciting. Nice. Oh, I love them. today is Saturday. It's 2:30 right now, and Sean and I had kind of a slow morning this morning, and then I just had my head down and I was grinding, so I didn't film much of what I was doing because, as you can imagine, filming slows me down a little bit, and I just wanted to bang out a bunch of punch needling. So I am done with this sheet. So cute. As you saw last night, I started another wall hanging design. So I have these little strawberries. It's like a strawberry and cream vibe, but I'm not gonna list it. I was gonna list them as like the strawberry and cream wall hangings, but it's gonna be fully customizable, so that wouldn't really make sense because someone could do like a blue background, you know what I mean? These coasters are for an order, this coaster's for an order, the phone grip is for an order, and then these three will be for my market. I can't believe how much punch needle I got done this week. Like, I don't know, I wasn't anticipating. Like, I kind of did, what, 2 frames worth of punch needle? Yeah, because I did big coasters, but I didn't do car coasters. So maybe that goes to show that car coasters take longer to punch needle because I have to keep like switching the color and like, yeah. But anyways, I did that. I want to finish that frame and, you know, finish the wall hangings, the coasters, pack up those orders, and then I still need to restock stickers. Which hopefully doesn't take too long. And then some orders are waiting to ship out because the stickers aren't made, so I'll probably print those as well. And then as far as wedding planning, which, as I was saying, we wanted to do some wedding planning today, we emailed inquiring about a DJ and seeing if we could meet him like over Zoom. That's as much as we can do for the DJ right now. And then I wanted to work on save the dates. So Sean and I want to finalize our guest list, and then I want to figure out how to easily print out addresses onto envelopes. So that's the plan for today. I think I'm going to start by doing, like, finishing the sheet, and then I want to take a look at printing addresses onto envelopes. Then we can do stickers. That seems like a good plan. I kind of want to break up the business work with some wedding planning because I feel like I haven't been doing much with the wedding and it's stressing me out. We need to get these save the dates out in the mail. So that's the plan. Let's get to it.
We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. Yeah, we just never get it right. You're playing games with me and my sympathy, but not enough to say goodbye. Oh, we stick together, but I know, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance, with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and me.
I just finished all the punch needle. I am so in love with these wall hangings. I just think they turned out so cute. But I'm gonna pack up some orders. I can pack up the cloud coaster, and then this order also has stickers, so I'm gonna see if they're printed, and then I can pack the phone grip as well. So I'm gonna do that. Then I wanna photograph these wall hangings and put them on the website, and then I will look at save the date envelope printing. Also, it's like almost 4 o'clock, which is crazy.
We've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls.
Okay, it's a little while later. It's 5 o'clock right now, and I was just working on save the dates. I figured out how to print on the envelope in the appropriate size and then also put our return address in the upper left. And I also did the recipients' names in cursive. I used Canva for that. And if anyone's wondering what the save the dates look like, this is what they look like. I'm just covering up the date at the bottom. Yeah, but I think they're so cute. My best friend took these photos, or this photo, but we did like obviously a whole bunch of photos. So yes, very exciting. I only did a handful of them. I did like, I don't know, between like 5 and 10. Now I'm gonna do some stickers because I've been putting it off and I definitely need to restock. I'm out of quite a few. So let's make some stickers, and that might be all I do for work for today. Although I do want to also list the strawberry wall hangings on the website, so I'll do that at some point as well. And then I just need to make sure I have everything I need in my bin. But yes, let's make some stickers. Okay, I have the stickers printing, and it's not gonna be too bad. It's 6 sheets, so it shouldn't take too long. And then right now I wanna go through and make sure everything is in my pop-up bin, because clearly there's stuff on top of it. That's not gonna work. And just like add the new inventory to it and all that stuff. Also, I just need to show you these bags again because I am obsessed with them. Huge shout out to Sean. I think they turned out so cute. Obviously they're made from jeans. They're thrifted jeans. Can't really see from this angle. They are market exclusives right now because they just take a while to make, and this is actually the first market we're bringing them to, so we'll see how they do. If they don't sell that great, maybe eventually we'll put them online, or maybe we'll list them online in the future anyways, who knows. But we have this one that has the brown interior, and then we have a smaller one which is a dark blue on the inside, and he even went the extra mile and put pockets in both of the bags. So this one has a pocket here, a pocket here. Obviously the jean pockets work as pockets as well. That's like the whole point. And it's just so cute and stylish. I have one I use all the time that he made me that's like this size, and I bring like small packages to the post office in it. So I'm in love with these. I just put the price tags on them, and we will see how they do. We're gonna try to sell the large one for $55 and then that smaller one for $45. So I'll let you know if they sell, obviously. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think they will on Sunday just because it's a higher priced item. It's a shorter market, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll let you know. But let's now tackle this bin situation.
But baby, it's so damn dramatic. Sometimes I don't know where to go. Oh, he's my sunshine and my headache, but I keep coming back for more. So scary to admit that I'm falling for you while looking in your eyes. And there is nothing that I wouldn't do. I keep trying to break through, 'cause he got me so high, just watching him. Time flies, make love to him daytime. I can't get enough. Yeah, he got me so high, just watching him. Time flies, make love to him daytime. I can't get enough. 'Cause it's you that I love, I got to have it. You that I yearn for. So why you wanna let this go? I got to have it. You that I yearn for. So why you wanna let this go? You say I'm shady, what do you mean, boy? I try to figure out what's on your mind. If I could, I would give you the whole world. Just let me get close to you tonight. 'Cause he got me so high, just watching him time fly.
It's 6:15 right now, and I just finished the stickers, so I'm gonna restock these and then pack up some orders. And then after all that, I'm gonna have some dinner, head to my parents, hang out with the dogs, and I will see you tomorrow for the market.
You say you only wanna be best friends. I just wanna be a damn girlfriend. What I gotta do to make you face the truth? You didn't act like a friend that night. Maybe that's why it felt so right. Do I really need to spell it out for you? So why you trying to hide your curiosity when I know you call my name out in your sleep? Tell me, friend, can't you see you're in love with me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch. You and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a feels good to be honest. Can't you admit that you want this?
Good morning. I am here with Duncan. It is 8:38. We were trying to leave at 8:15, and this always happens where we're running late, but I've learned to not stress about it because it's in my nature to stress about being late. I'm always on time when I'm alone for things, but you know what? It always works out, so I'm honestly, it's whatever. But Sean is finishing up inside. He had to change and he'll be out soon. And then we'll be on our way to the market. It is 11 to 3 p.m. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because of the heat. It's gonna be 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm just curious to see how this one goes because we've done this market many a times at this point, probably like 4 times. And I was waiting for summer for it to really pick up, and it's July. So if it's not good today, I don't know. But we're doing this market like August, September, October, November. Yeah, so I think 4 more times. So yes, fingers crossed, it's good. I do like this market. I like that it's short and sweet and it's in a really nice location. Again, it's Tuscan Village. We're about to head off and I will see you when we get there. Okay, we just got here and we got shown to our spot. And they've like expanded where they're having vendors, and we're in the like expansion area. And it might be one of the worst spots. We will see. We will see how it goes, but we're not too thrilled. We're facing away from like the main area. Let me show you. So we're pulling up because we were just not parked in a great spot for where we are. Our tent is. So that's the main area. There's a bunch of tents. That's where we usually are. And that's where everyone is because they don't usually have this expansion. But let me show you where we are. Here's my thing. I understand someone has to be in this spot and someone has to be in this area, but I don't think they should have even expanded it. And that's my opinion because I just think these spots aren't going to do as well as the other spots and they cost the same amount. Yeah. So if nothing else, maybe these spots should be cheaper. Like, this is a pretty expensive market. It's $150 a day. Depending on how today goes, it might be our last time doing these and we might not do those future months I was talking about. So here's the little expansion to the right over here. Okay, that's the main area. This is where we're setting up.
Strangest feeling to know what to believe in. Cause every time you touch me, I can't control my body. Oh, baby, you are on my mind. All I think about, and I don't wanna stop. I don't wanna stop. Could you come closer to me? I just can't resist you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to the tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move.
Okay, it's 1 o'clock. We have 2 hours left, and the update is that it's very hot and slow. Not great.
Get out your bomb and fly away. We'll be dancing with our hands in the air when our new dawn is rising, to the break of dawn.
the hottest market we've ever done. That was crazy. Breaking down in that heat is insane. It's 3:20. It's 91 degrees out. We just finished breaking down. Honestly though, I'm proud of myself because the heat did not make me irritable today, which is not usually the case. Usually I get a little cranky when I'm hot. I drink so much water today. But a review of the market, it was not great. In fact, it was not good at all. I mean, we made some money, which is better than nothing, but it was $150 to be here. I don't have an exact number of what we made, but I know we made less than 200. We barely made our booth fee, maybe $20 over, which is also probably the lowest profit we've ever had, like after the booth fee at a market.
We've been negative before.
We've been negative before? Oh, okay. So this was great. No, I mean, I'm not even complaining. Maybe it sounds like I'm complaining. It's just how it goes. Some markets are not good. And I think we've learned our lesson with this market, unfortunately. Maybe in the future, if they have better marketing, like maybe we'll continue to come as a consumer and scope it out in the future. But I think this is either the last one for a while at Tuscan Village, or we might do the Oktoberfest. So we'll see, because I think that one's like a little more hyped up and people know about it. But it's unfortunate because this like location, like it just has a lot of potential to be an amazing market. Sean and I did a market in Santana Row in California. If you're familiar, it's a very similar aesthetic to Tuscan Village. It's in San Jose, California. I don't know if I just said that. But we did that last year? 2 years ago. Whenever, the first summer that we did markets. And it's like the same vibe, but so we were hopeful for this one because the Santana Row is pretty good. And it's the same like schedule as well. They do it once a month at Santana Row, and here at Tuscan Village, they do it once a month. But my guess is it's just not the best marketing for the event, or every single time we've done it, there's been an unfortunate circumstance. Like today, it's so hot, maybe people didn't want to come out. But last month, there wasn't really, last month it was rescheduled, and it was Father's Day. The month before, it was like kind of early in the season. So who knows? But for now, I think we're gonna like cut our losses and not continue to do this market. But yeah, that's the update. I guess I should just end the vlog here. I don't have much else to say. I was gonna say I could go over everything we sold, but we didn't sell that much, so there's not much to go over there. We sold mostly keychains, I think. Again, we sold a good amount of candles. As you saw, the candles were melting really bad, which is also unfortunate. And as far as our spot goes, I don't think it had much of an influence on our sales. It didn't look like there was much foot traffic in the main area anyways. And I actually spoke with a vendor over there who I met last month, and she said it wasn't great for them either. Also, I met 2 subscribers, so if you're watching, it was so nice to meet you. So that was nice. It was still like a fun time, but I wish it wasn't as hot and I wish there was more foot traffic. But other than that, it was a great day. We're going to go swimming at my parents' now, so that's gonna feel really nice. I'm like so sweaty. It's really gross. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in a future vlog. Like I've been saying, August is gonna be really busy with markets. So, well, now we're not gonna probably do Tuscan in August, but we have other good markets in August. So stay tuned, and I hope to see you there.
Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak, 'cause